Another Monday, hello, and we have another awesome person in. Welcome back to April. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you guys?
I'm good. Dan, you good?
Yeah, man, we're all good.
How's level 4?
Look, I've said this to everybody. It doesn't really make that much odds to me. I don't leave home often anyway, and this is an even better excuse to stay at home. So, it just means that everybody is around all day, every day. So,
yeah. Hasn't like Twitch and streaming in general just blown up due to COVID though?
We saw this last year. It was the same thing last year. There was a massive explosion.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. Just out of random, I think it's even on my Lego channel. I randomly made a video for a couple of the DJs from work on how to connect their mixing table to a phone, because you can't just plug it straight in, and just like the right way to configure it.
Mm-hmm.
It's my most viewed video ever. It's like 20 or 30,000 views or something.
Oh wow!
I just did it for a couple of blokes at radio.
Wow. Wait,
So clearly,
are you in it or are you just talking?
you see my hands, bit of moving around.
That's why it's the most viewed ever, because you're not in it.
Good on you. And actually, it's funny you say that, because my second most viewed is explaining someone how to connect a button to a sim racing machine. So, yeah, I think all these years, 100+ videos, have been doing the wrong style.
Yeah.
Yep,
Nice.
you sure have.
G'day, Andy. Well, it's funny talking about that. A guy I used to know, a good friend, lived here on the Gold Coast, moved back to New Zealand, and he paints shoes on Twitch. He just went on, what's the project? Your version of the project?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, talking about Twitch and Twitch streamers and all that kind of cool stuff. G'day, Christine.
How many viewers does he get while he's painting shoes?
Thousands.
Probably a lot. There's a lot of
Thousands.
sneakerheads.
Thousands.
You'd at least get a pair.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's
You left that wide open. It was like, insert dad joke here. Had to.
It was pretty, yeah.
far.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, like you say though, there's thousands of sneakerheads out there too. There's thousands of friggin' Lego people as well, but you don't see any Lego streamers getting thousands of viewers.
No.
It's just not a thing that happens.
No, yeah, very true.
It's different.
I think,
culture, I think.
Yeah, I think Lego people are. I hate to say this, but it's not really a team sport.
Dan's hot takes on the Bilsy
what
show.
Paint dry on a shoe is.
No, I get that, but what is it? What is it? Okay, what is it about Lego people that make so many of us individuals aren't really that interested in what other people are doing? Now, I'm not talking about myself because I'm always interested in what other people are doing, but those sorts of Lego fans, I think, are far fewer than the people that just want to do Lego for themselves and nothing else. Quite happy to show off their own stuff and have everybody look at it, but not interested in supporting anybody else or watching anybody else's content.
That sounds like a lot of things, like, not just Lego. Here, look what I can do. I don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
It's all about me,
That's just hobbies in general.
Yeah, true.
Either that or you go to watch whoever because they're doing something you want to replicate or you need to know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guarantee
Isn't that like how YouTube started? Like the beginning was all about how-tos.
Yeah, a lot of it
are the
was.
highest, and how-tos probably still are the highest. They'd be up there in the most watched. Like, take J.K. Brickworks. They're not watching him because he's a funny guy. They're watching him because they want to learn how to do that next movement or that next kinetic, whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess then it nuts it down to why do people keep watching us still? What do we teach?
Yeah, but respectively, that's why, and no disrespect, but this is why we get tens of viewers and not hundreds or thousands of viewers.
Yeah.
Agreed. And I know there's no politically correct way to say this. It doesn't matter if you're doing a how-to or if you're just clicking white bricks together. If you are female, you're going to get more viewers than the most interesting male.
I find that's actually not true.
Yeah, I don't think that's true either.
In this hobby, especially.
Maybe Lego, but I mean, look at number one on Twitch the last 2 weeks has been them stupid idiots sitting in spas.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, that's different.
I get that.
That's way different. That's because they've that's because they've got their tits out, and there's always that little that there's always that little fishing line, that little hook out there that if I throw money at this titty streamer with her tits out, I might get to see them. I might get to be the favorite one and go on the only. It's bullshit.
Yeah,
the Lego streamers. The female Lego streamers, and April can talk to this, but Kat's the same, Brickanista's the same. Your YouTubers like you Potter and CC, Emmasaurus. They don't get thousands and thousands of viewers because people are there throwing money at them, expecting things that they're not gonna deliver because that's not their medium. You know what I mean? They're professional about things.
Will the spa videos go up higher tomorrow with the change to OnlyFans, do you think?
Oh, they undid that. OnlyFans isn't going to change after all.
They're not changing now.
No.
Oh, they're taking it back.
On it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think they were going to lose too much funding.
They would have lost like 95% of their revenue, surely.
Yeah, absolutely.
They would have done a tumbler and shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
If you want to get views as a female, you've got to put your assets out and
show your lungs off.
Yeah, and there's nobody in the brick building community that's stooped that low.
No, and you don't want them to.
No, of course you're not. Because you want to be treated as a person, not as an object.
No.
Unless we do some real cringy charity stream, we do Lego building topless, us three.
I tell you what,
that's way too much titty. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got just as much asset. Just saying.
Did they make light pink big, four wide round plates? Bloody hell. But yeah, you kind of know what I wanted to chat, what we want to talk, I kind of wanted to bring up tonight. Like what is it that brings, certain people to certain, especially Lego channels? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess you got the crazy town builders like Jang, like Down Under Bricks, like, some of them have insane cities, and I get the hook on building the cities, but in being a niche inside a niche, is it worth it? I guess. So what can I use as an example? Let's use Jason Carpenter. The dude's an insane bloody brickhead builder, mocker, like you wouldn't believe. Is there enough audience or enough pull to bring people to watch just that?
Do you know what? If he just walked around his house with a camera and streamed it on Twitch, it'd be the highest rating video ever.
The dude's a mad nerd. Yeah, he's got.
He did once. Was it on this stream?
Real quickly, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he kind of walked around his place?
Yeah.
It's insane. He's got less floor space than he did pop vinyls, and then a Star Wars room, and then
yeah.
You could create a little museum and walk around his house, charge entry fee.
Absolutely.
The thing is, you've got to have something more than just the Lego, or to attract people to watch content. Yeah. There's got to be a personality. There's got to be something. Maybe it's relatable. Maybe it's down to earth. Maybe it's just quiet. Maybe it's not all the lights. And there's certain things that people like when they watch content. And you've got I don't know how many hundreds of Lego content creators between, let's just say Twitch, YouTube, whatever, either live streaming content creators or video content creators. And most people are covering kind of the same material. You can only cover what comes out of Lego on any given day, any given week, any given month, whatever sets you have, whatever, you know. Someone's probably already covered the set that you've got. Simple. The fact is, some of us, you know, might get 100 views on a video and other people might get 100,000 on a video, you know. And there's two reasons for that. One is exposure. So how much exposure have you had as a content creator? So how many people are you able to cover or get to? And two, is your content the sort of content people want to watch? So I can do a video and, you know, next person does video on exactly the same set. They'll be two completely different videos. It'll be my take, his take, or her take, whoever's take.
Right.
But it's my droney voice versus someone else's droney voice. It might be my camera angles versus their camera angles. You know, there are so many things that people either like or don't like about videos.
All right, let me put you on the spot. If you were to watch a reviewer out there, or one that you know you like, don't mind, you know, checking out the reviews of, doesn't matter what the set is there a content creator that you prefer because of the look, the voice, the way they do their camera work, etc.?
Absolutely, right? I mean, that's how we all are about anything that we consume, whether it be movies, TV shows, music, whatever. Like, there are things that we are just drawn to, right? Because that's the thing that we like, and that's not always an explainable thing because we're all different. So it's the same with content creators. Like, you know, somebody might like watching my stream, or somebody might absolutely hate watching my stream because I'm just not their cup of tea. And, you know, at the end of the day, there's not anything that I can change that's going to make that better for them.
Yeah. And it's funny you say that, because I've actually heard people tell me that they like watching Jang because of his voice. The way, you know, his tone and his voice.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, I love Sariel because it's nothing. It's just music.
Right.
Yeah. I used to watch Jang Brix's videos a lot. I don't watch them quite so much anymore because we interact often, and it's kind of weird. But it also gets to a point where, like before I became an RLFM, you know, I was looking for that information on whether I would buy a set or not. And, you know, there's elements of Jang's videos that I liked. There was elements of Justin's videos that I liked. And they were probably the two biggest reviewers that I would watch. And then obviously since becoming RLFM, you get a lot of the info early and you're just so immersed in it. I don't find myself watching content as much as I do sort of trying to hang out with other streamers or watch other streamer content.
Yeah, okay. So he's and he's the right stream, no tech, good on you.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
It's early days, mate. It's only been 13 and a half minutes. It's usually around 16 or 17 minutes in that he tries to get comfortable and kicks his foot out under the table.
No, microphone's plugged in. It's literally no microphone. I'm using the webcam mic today. So.
Oh my god, that's why they sound like shit.
Yeah, probably. So Christine had a pretty good point here. She said it's the one that gets the sets first from Lego, and she follows some technique. So Christine's the one that built all them. We showed last week, you know, all them colourful Porsches and Lambos, Bugattis, the Technic cars. So she's the one that creates. She's the one that done all them. Now, there's.
So hang on. So the question that I have is it's the ones who get the sets from Lego I follow. So who is it that you follow? Because there are a lot of people that get the sets early. But, and this is my struggle, is being such a small content creator, even though I get early copies for reviews, when the 3 big players or the 4 big players in the Lego space get those same sets, my stuff never, ever gets shared. It never gets, you know, I get very few views because, you know, what can you do when you're trying to compete with, you know, people that have 1 million+ followers and subscribers?
Yeah.
And that
But
gets
there's
even
also
smaller
people
when you
out
go to
there
it.
that, you know, there's people out there that they might be, you know, they're not even RLFM. They're not getting a set early. And there's people that will wait 2 weeks before it gets retail dropped because they like their content for whatever reason, or they've just got a really good reach, or you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess James probably falls in that bucket as well. Like, you know, he pushes so hard, he likes to buy his own stuff and he can say what he wants. And sometimes, you know, and we can use your mate M&R Bricks, you know, sometimes it's good not to be part of that umbrella. So you can kind of just, I mean, here's a different story. I get it. But, you know, sometimes people just want to shit talk certain sets and they feel maybe that they can't because of they're an RLFM or they're a lug, or, you know, so they might have a separate audience that are waiting for the real review.
That's true.
You get me?
I've never had a problem.
But like, you know, so say not you guys, because you are pretty raw. Both of you guys are pretty raw. But like, you know, say you get like a set and it's like, oh, this thing's a piece of shit. And that's just where you're going to leave it. You don't want to leave that if you're got the set from Lego or a store or a local toy shop, or you know what I mean?
No, I have.
That's true.
Yeah. No, I have. I've talked negatively about some things in sets, but the way I do it is I do it with a bit of constructive criticism. I think you can talk negatively about something, but then there's always positives to find in it as well. Yeah. And, you know, whether it's the fact that there's just a new recolored part, or whether there's a new part, or whether there's a nice sticker sheet, or whether the fact that if you don't like it, you throw away the boxes and instructions and you've still got Lego parts, you know. And I've said that about a few sets that I've had to review. You know, the set, I'm not the target market for this set. You know, it's pretty bullshit. You know, I don't swear. I don't say outside shit. I just say, look, you know, it's not my cup of tea. It's not really doing it for me, but I throw away the box and instructions and now I've got a pile of Lego parts for making whatever I want. You know, you don't have to shit talk it and then attack the designers and then attack the company because they got it wrong and all the rest of it. That's just fucking bullshit.
I mean, we can create a whole stream on decisions in general that Lego have made that we think's wrong. You know what I mean? Let's start with video. Let's go, you know, all them kind of things. That's just a whole nother, that's another stream altogether. Lego Auto House, g'day. Hello. Tom, are you going through your dad's albums or something, mate? God damn, your song choices are getting crapper each week. So for those that are watching the chat at the moment, throw some names. Tell us who is your like go-to subscribed Twitch streamers and YouTubers, and why. What about you, Dan? Is there a creator out there that you know you got to watch every one of their videos just because you know you like the way it's delivered, presented?
There used to be. I used to watch creators like constantly, but I find now that the list is too long, and now I'm a little bit more selective about what I watch. As far as Lego goes, to be honest, I don't watch. I watch bits and pieces of people's videos to see what they're up to and keep up to date, and that's about it. Reviews and stuff like that, I'm not really that interested in watching anymore because I now sort of do my own review videos, and the more you watch other people's, the more you're influenced by their thoughts.
Right.
That's a good point.
But just other content creators. I used to watch Demolition Ranch all the time.
Yeah.
And his spin-off channels. Beard Meets Food.
I'm a hardcore fan of Whistling Diesel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't really like Whistling Diesel. He's a bit too country hick for my liking. But Beard Meets Food he's a good one. I like him. And I've found this one recently called the Hoof GP that I watch all the time. The Hoof GP. He just trims cows' feet.
I had him on my suggested the other day, and I was like, "Oh, this is weird. Why is that even there? Like, I've never looked at anything like that."
That is just odd, man.
Now you know.
Yeah, I know. You would have thought. You would have thought, like, what the hell? But it's because all of the ones that he does, they're all wrecked, and these cows' feet are wrecked, and he's got to fix them, and it's like. I would have thought that was an actual job.
Watch some sort of sheep shearing videos and stuff.
No, I don't watch anything sheep shearing. I used to watch. A few years ago, there was this dude in. I can't remember what country he was in, but it was one of the African nations, and he would deal with mango worms on dogs. And he'd
God,
squeeze
Jen,
these
why?
What the hell?
squeeze these mango worms out of the dogs, and I'm
It's
like,
like Dr.
oh.
Pimple Popper times 10. Like,
Oh yeah.
Karen, don't watch a phone. Actually, someone mocking opener suggestions. There is some really good mockers out there. I mean, Jen used to be probably the best. He doesn't do so much, and he still does a bit, but not so much anymore. Like Dan said earlier, there's that many, there's hundreds of them now. You can't, you know.
Brick Foundation, sorry, Brickles, but you just lost all respect.
Oh, yeah, okay.
oh, yeah.
Andy, I might start doing driving swearing stream and lockdown. He's down flaming cars. Hey, it's a niche. Might be a good one. What about you, April? What about, is there any out there, like Lego first, Lego streamers that you go to watch, and then what's your general go-to?
I mean, Jang's always been like in our house, kind of the number one.
Yep.
For a long time before I was doing content creation. I watch Mike from the Cool Factor quite a bit now. He's got some decent reviews and things, and with some live streaming. He's actually going to be coming to Twitch soon. But aside from that, just like Dan, like don't watch a lot of reviews and stuff because I've got to come up with my own ideas about stuff.
Yeah, that's a fair call. That's definitely a fair call. Yes, it's like, so with me, like with Lego, I don't think there's any, like, I mean, Twitch, obviously you guys, I only watch you guys when it tells me on my phone as a notification. I don't go hunting your stuff, but I mean, I get it every friggin' second day anyway. But on YouTube now, I started watching the boys from Lego Masters 3. Shit, I'm forgetting their names. Who's the Shackers guy? What's his name again, Bill? Oh, Atlanta's in. Atlanta will tell me. What's the crack?
Scotty and Owen.
Anyway, yeah, so they started doing a different type of, and I just got sick. Like, nothing wrong with them. I just kind of got over it. See, I like
Scotty and Owen
stuff. Yeah, Scotty and Owen. Yeah, I restoration videos I love. I'm obsessed.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah,
but I watch mostly restoration videos on Facebook. You just scroll through Facebook videos and then come up with a restoration video. I'm fascinated with restorations as well.
Yeah. Like, that's something I'm loving. Yes, it's going on. Good on you, Atlanta. Your turn, Bilza.
Yeah, I don't watch review videos either so much because I actually hate when they spoil something for you. I'd rather find it out for myself, like especially if there's a mad Easter egg or something like that. I want to, I don't want to go looking for it from the start of the build. I want to be sort of surprised, like when we did the Nintendo, for example, and finding the the World 1-2 in the side of the nest. Like if I'd have known that in advance, I think I would have been slightly annoyed. So I don't do review videos so much for that purpose.
What? Spoiler alert! Just in case you didn't know. Sorry, everybody.
I think that it's been out long enough now. If you haven't got it by now, then what sort of Nintendo fan are you?
Yeah, you know what I hate? I hate watching reviews where they spoil it. But I'm going to sit here on this stream and I'm just going to spoil it for you all now.
So, anyway,
nice guy.
As I said, the set's been out for more than long enough now to deal with it. But one Lego streamer that I always watch every episode of is Riley from Brick Science. I love the creative mind he has. I love that he doesn't look at Lego as a brick. He looks at how can I science the shit out of this. And every week his videos don't disappoint. So that's one Lego YouTuber I watch regularly. Other than that, everything I watch on YouTube is to do with RVing and caravanning and four-wheel driving. So that's, I don't do restorations or sheeps.
Grant's favorite YouTuber, a dude reviews army rations and eats stuff from World War I and earlier. What the hell?
Yeah, there's a few people that eat like military ration packs on videos.
They do it close to the mic, so it's like ASMR as well.
Yeah, I watched a guy eating a New Zealand Army ration pack from around about my era, and I'm like, mate, that's not even that bad. It didn't even have the corned beef one. What? Man, you should have got the one with the corned beef. I used to eat that corned beef when I was out in the field, but I tried to eat it at home once because I was desperate, and even I wasn't that desperate.
Oh my god, that is out there.
It was rank.
Oh, so
Without
look at that.
sounding like a kiss ass, Bilsy's about the only channel I have consciously joined.
Good man. And it's only because, hey, you kiss all you want, Dan, but you're part of that kissing, buddy. You think about it, you're here every Monday.
Maybe he's here out of pity.
No, he's yeah. I wouldn't do that to you,
Mate,
buddy.
that's the best thing you've done all night.
No, don't be like that. Don't StreamYard shit itself. What? Are we frozen? No,
What?
we're good. No, maybe we're only frozen on Facebook. I'm all green lights here.
Ah.
Facebook.
Beyond, I was
Frozen
watching
on the
yacht tours.
Facebook.
Oh man, talk about yacht tours. There's an old skier, like freestyle skier, John Olsen. Man, he just bought this yacht that was like, he goes, I'm just going to sell my multi-billion-dollar mansion to move to another multi-billion-dollar mansion and buy a multi-billion-dollar yacht. I'm like, yeah, cool, man. I just bought a $30 mic from eBay. Eat that.
Man,
hey, here we go. I've got a question
the
for you.
delay on Facebook's like a minute and a half, man. Jesus.
Yeah, we'll blame Facebook. It's not our problem. Here's a
still
question for you. And I'll go around. I'll ask you all. Dan, I'm going to start with you. Have you
Hang
ever
on. I'm
watched
still waiting to see when I do the peace sign. This is taking forever.
You're worried about a bloke checking himself out. Check out this top right corner.
Maybe I missed it.
Yeah, you probably missed it. It probably was so quick you did miss it.
Probably. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Right. Have you ever bought either merch or a product because of watching someone on YouTube?
Yes.
Does my own merch count?
No.
Oh shit.
You buy your own.
Like have
Yeah, no one else does.
No, like, what have you ever watched? Like, you know, whether it be you love the YouTubers, so you bought a merch, or they're restoring something or building something, you bought that product or that tool because of what you saw.
I've definitely bought Lego because of reviews that I've seen, for sure. You know,
What
without
one?
a doubt. Oh God, I don't bloody know.
Just pick one.
Um,
And why? Like, because what you've seen, you didn't realize it was built that way, or it had cool Easter eggs, or you didn't realize it had XYZ, or
Jang made me get the new frozen ice castle after watching him build it.
really?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Bjorn said that he got some gear for streaming and record. Oh yeah, see that's a good reason to watch, you know, certain YouTube videos to pick up on mics and audio equipment. That's one, I guess, one cool thing. Slow-mo guys is cool to watch every now and then.
oh yeah, I like them too.
Same with Cut in Half Dude, where he calls himself What's Inside. I wish I could buy a Tesla after watching some YouTubers that own Teslas, but I could never afford it.
Jang's definitely influenced me to buy things in the past. So's Justin.
Oh yeah.
Can't remember what. The other Aussies that I like, 44 Club. What are they called?
How ridiculous.
Yeah, how ridiculous. Those guys are good.
Yeah, they drop a lot of stuff with Lego or breaking Lego and stuff as well. They got a few good videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I do a lot of car stuff for me. I've bought some random car. Actually, I just bought a laser cutter, an engraver. That kind of was an odd buy. And I mean, I'm going to cut obviously after different things, and Ash was going to do some wooden stuff, but I want to start to see if I can engrave my own Lego.
That'd be sick.
Probably.
Yeah. You know, like the bricks, the one by the show bricks and stuff.
Yeah.
Something different.
Laser engrave them.
Yeah. I mean, I know you can get them little drill engravers the mills or CNCs, whatever you called, but hey, might as well try it.
Oh, what did you buy, Andy? Which Hobbit set was it?
He's got to be getting close to having the full collection by now.
Yeah. Most
Maybe.
New Zealanders do, don't they?
Only if you because when you start late, they're not as easy to get anymore as they used to be.
You'd have a full set though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, every single one.
Yeah. How Ridiculous, Map Men, Legal, and Hot Ones are the non-Lego.
Oh,
There you go.
Hot Ones. Definitely watch Hot Ones. I
That's
love Hot
fun.
Ones. Yeah, Hot Ones is definitely one of my favorites, actually. Watch that all the time. And I love it when they get to the fucking bomb, man, because they all react all the way through, but the biggest reaction always comes from the bomb.
I think I watched the Coolio one once. No, this is cool, man. It's not affecting me at all. Whatever. And this lady comes out and starts wiping his sweat down with a towel, and but he played it cool. Got to give him the credit. He played it cool.
I just love the Shaq reaction. Like Shaq's like picking it up. He goes, "The bomb. Yes, it's from Kansas. What does Kansas know about hot sauce? Kansas don't know nothing about no hot sauce." Eats it and he's like, face explodes. He's on fire. It's like, oh, biggest reaction to the whole thing. And then he took it all back after that. Yeah, everyone. The bomb is shit. It's awful. It's horrible. It's
hot to be hot.
It's hell in a bottle. It's awful.
Yeah, nah. Pass.
It's disgusting.
I don't know what happened to Bills's mic and camera, but
He said he'd be back.
If I ever have to eat the bomb again, it would be too soon.
again. Where's your
I
reaction?
finally got rid of my bottle like a month ago. It's gone.
I think there's still some clips on my Twitch channel when Alex and myself and Beesh did the bomb.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I have to go.
Yeah, we did it twice in one day.
We did it twice that stream, yep.
Yeah.
But there was but it was stretched out over quite a while.
Yeah, because I think we were like, oh, we'll just do $500 and we'll do the bomb when we get to $500.
Yeah.
And we raised that $500 real quick, and we're like, oh, fuck, we're now going to do the bomb. And then we're like, oh, if we get to 1,000, we'll do it again. And just before the end of stream, everyone just pulled in, and someone chucked in like $150 or something,
and got you.
Made us do the bomb again.
That's amazing.
And it was worse the second time because the memories were still there from the first time.
Did you have like milk on board and
Mate,
we
had
nothing else.
milk,
Nothing
we
else
had
with that.
yogurt, we had
Nothing.
bread, we had ice, we had water, we had everything. Nothing hurt. Nothing.
Yeah, I'd be that asshole.
Nothing
We know
helped.
Wes.
Wow.
Nothing helped.
Good on your whiz. All right, short and sweet tonight. We just want to chat about YouTubers and content and stuff. April, I might throw you in our group chat if you're ever free on 4 a.m.s to come. Not every week, obviously that's a big ask, but when you're free, we definitely need some sort of a shake up between us three whinging old men. So
Fair enough. Okay.
and old cheap jokes. I asked him last week what's going on. He's pulled the pin. He's full time doing his TV gig now, so his Mondays are out.
He's more important.
What's that guy?
It's that's his loss. That's his loss.
That's
What's
right.
that guy, Andrew? Andrew, you let the team down, buddy.
Yeah,
But it's okay. We got a better looking replacement.
I've always been. Dan, you've been asked to link to your channel. Just do search. Are you seeing his title name? Do a search for Between the Bricks on Twitch or YouTube. You'll find him pretty quick and easy. There's no one else called Between anything. So Between the Bricks.
Oh, yep. It's Beyond the Brick. Don't get me mistaken with the O'Hanlons. They've already tried to sue me for the BTB things, but I managed to talk my good friend Josh down from suing me over the name confusion. But yeah, don't Don't confuse me with Beyond the Brick. They wear red shirts. They're young, they're bearded, and they're good looking. That is not me. I
We
am
are also
old,
bearded.
and I am bearded, and I'm not good looking, and I'm a lot rounder than the O'Hanlons. And I don't have an American
far less
accent.
pickleball.
I do play far less pickleball. If you even know what pickleball is,
No, I don't.
it's Americans making up sports again.
Wait, what are you doing with your pickle?
Yeah, I know. Don't ask.
Ball on it.
Yeah, no.
Don't
no,
ask.
No.
Don't ask.
Far out. Who is Beyond the Brick? Too bloody right. Melissa finally managed to find the Harry Potter troll. Good stuff. All right. I'll hold on. Here's the. I don't know if you can click on it in one of the comments, but if you can, I'll put it to all three ones. Hopefully, it works on one of them. Happy
Oh,
days.
thanks, Bilsy.
Oh, no worries, buddy. What's your other one called? I keep forgetting it.
What other one?
You're only finished one.
Your other one.
Oh, it's only Dan's, mate. Only Dan's.
Oh,
it's
only
only Dan's is allowed in there.
So onlydans.com. You want to see bearded round blokes. All right, let's pull the pin. We're done, people. We'll see you Wednesday night for the Twitch raid train, and then back Monday for whatever this is.
You do get better pushback there. Was much better pushback.